Alright, so this is the first time you're actually seeing my face on this channel. If you've seen the Liquid Metal intro or the trailer, that's been the whole channel up to now. No name, no face, just the work. That's about to change because there's a lot more going on behind this than one anime intro. And I think it's time I actually explained what I'm building. I'm Paul, this is OriginForge Studio, and this is everything I've got going on right now. So, quick background, I used to work in engineering in the hire industry, good job, stable, but it wasn't what I wanted to be doing with my time. At some point I made the decision to leave and to go into building things I actually wanted to do, i.e. software, games, stories, brands under one roof. That roof is OriginForge Studio. It's not one product, it's not one idea, it's a studio, a company built around the stuff I actually want to make and the stuff I think other people need. And that's really what this video is, a proper introduction, because I've got several projects running at once and until now none of you have had the full picture. So let's go through it properly, starting with the thing that pays the bills. OriginForge Studio at its core is a custom software and app development studio. Based near Manchester, I'm actually in Salford, hey Salford, working with businesses across the UK. If you run a business and you're still managing things with a spreadsheet or a notebook or 15 different WhatsApp chats, I know that does happen, that's exactly the kind of problem I solve. Custom apps and tools built around how your business actually works. And here's the bit I really want people watching this to know about. I'm offering local businesses a completely free custom app build, something that normally costs around $3,000, built for you for free. And if you get to run it in your business for a full 30 days before you pay anything or sign anything. No demo, no mock-up, a real working piece of software. If it earns its place in your business, great, we talk about a contract. If it doesn't, you walk away or not sign anything. No demo, no mock-up, a real working piece of software. If it earns its place for your business, great, we can talk contract. If it doesn't, you walk away, no cost. If that's for you or you know a business owner that this fits, the link's in the description, 15-minute call, and all it takes is to find out if there is a fit. That's the business side, but OriginForge is much bigger than just client work. I've got my own products in the works too. Forge 365. This is a SaaS platform. SaaS stands for Software as a Service, built specifically for hire companies. Given my background was in the hire industry, this one's personal. I know exactly what the pain points are for hire businesses, i.e. bookings, jobs, equipment tracking, customer management, because I've lived it. Forge 365 is built to solve that properly, and it's currently in production, heading towards customer demos and commercial launch. This is going to be one of the bigger products under the OriginForge umbrella, and I'll be doing dedicated videos on it as it gets closer to launch. Now, the one lots of you probably are actually here for is Liquid Metal, as again, seeing it's the only video I've got on my channel right now, not including the shorts. This idea is old, like genuinely old. I first came up with it when I was about 13 years old. I'm 35 now, so this has been sat in my head one way or another for over 20 years. A few months ago, I remembered this idea, and yes, you have seen the intro. I have used AI to create what is now the intro on YouTube, but that was just to give me a grasp of something to work towards, as I don't have a proper skill and I'm not blessed. That then led to dig up some of my old archive drawings, sketches of two characters called Slick and Bass, and it kind of got reignited. The whole idea. Liquid Metal is an anime series. It follows Slick, the protagonist, a bounty hunter, cocky, dangerous, clearly running from something in his past, and his sidekick and best friend Bass, who basically the only thing keeping their ship the rust hound actually flying. Without spoiling too much, episode 1 kicks off with Slick getting caught up in something that changes everything for him. There's a mysterious black substance involved, there's a group called the Red Dragons watching from the shadows, and there's a lot more coming. Right now the intro is up on the channel. Along with that, it's genuinely the only other proper video I've put out. That's about to change though, because it won't be done entirely with AI either. Episode 1 is in the works, and I wanted you to actually know the story and know me before it drops. Next up is Mercenaries, or Mercenaries, however you want to pronounce it, my own clothing brand. I actually tried to start this back in 2021, but it didn't work out. I'd just come out of unemployment, went straight into a full-time job, and didn't have the capacity to run it properly, so it sat dormant for a while. It's back now properly, under the OriginForge umbrella, streetwear focused right now, and it's live. You can go to mercenaries.originforgestudio.co.uk right now and actually buy stuff. Links in the description. And finally, the one I'm probably most personally invested in, The Roots of the Realm, my own book series. This started as a book series, book 1, A Night of Whisperers. It's already out, it's available on Amazon right now, link also in the description. Book 2, The Storm Beneath the Throne, is currently in development. I'm deep into edits and revisions on that one. But it doesn't stop at books. I'm actively developing this as a game as well, in Unity, and the goal is to pitch it properly to development studios and publishers. I'm building a vertical slice right now, around 15 minutes of actual gameplay, specifically so I can walk into a room with real developers, or a real development studio should I say, and show them exactly what this world looks and feels like. Not just to describe it, there's the plan. And it's in motion. So that's everything OriginForge Studio, the free 30-day build offer if you're a business owner, Forge 365, Liquid Metal, Mercenaries, and The Roots of the Realm. 5 very different things, one studio, one person building everything. If any one of these interests you more than the others, say so in the comments please. That'll genuinely shape what I make videos about next. Subscribe if you want to follow any of this. I mean that because the channel is about to get a lot more active. I'm Paul from OriginForge Studio. Thank you for watching.